going, man? Dylan.
Jamie.
Good to meet you. Dylan. Good to meet you. So guys, teams told me a little bit about the house. They said they've been out here before. They've had some things happen that obviously made them interested enough to want to come back out. I guess let's start with the basics. When did you buy the house or move into the house?
Bought it in December of 1995 and moved in about that same time.
Now, when you bought the house, did you do any modifications to it right away, any renovations or anything?
Not right away. We left it just as it was when we first bought it. It was actually me. We weren't even dating at the time that I was here. My sister moved in with me. You know, she was in between places, and I was working out of town. So I figured it was better, you know, to have someone living in the house. So she stayed here. When I was home on the weekends, you know, I'd sleep in there. I guess it was 3 years later we got married. And then 2 years after that, we started remodeling it and added on to it. And,
was that the trigger? Was that when it started, or did it start from the beginning with the sister?
Well, like I said, when I was living here myself, my sister and I, like I said, we could hear, especially late at night, but sometimes during the day, if it was quiet, you could hear at the front door, or actually the back door, you would hear the door open, shut, and you would hear footsteps walk into a bedroom.
What time of day was this?
It could be any time of the day.
Daytime or nighttime?
Daytime and nighttime.
And this happened within what a period of time from you moving into the house?
Immediately.
So right away.
Right away. While we were remodeling and adding on, we had 2 different crews of carpenters, and both crews heard, you know, the same thing. They thought I had come in, you know, to check, and there was no one there.
That's actually pretty common, believe it or not, in situations like that.
Really?
Yeah. In commercial properties and in residences, you'll find that, and that kind of adds validation because they don't care. They just want to come in and do their stuff. And it becomes a problem. Sometimes you'll have crews quit. Yeah. Because they don't want to do this, do the kind of work.
We had a guy actually doing air conditioning on the house. He didn't quit, but he wanted me here with him because it scared him pretty bad.
Now let me ask you this: in any other place you'd ever lived before, had you ever had experiences ever?
Nothing bad. I've had what I'd call spiritual experiences where I felt God's presence.
Are you Christian?
Yes, I am.
All right, here in Mount Hermon, Louisiana. Here in Mount Hermon, setting up the tripods for the investigation. Uh-oh, we got her on camera.
You rolling?
Yeah, I'm rolling.
This is something I just noticed. If you want to look at the top, so you see the anointing oil, the holy oil?
Yeah.
Look, over this doorway. Every doorway. Over this one, look down.
Oh, it's sticky.
Don't touch it, John.
Oh, I see it right there.
See it?
Oh, yeah, it looks good through the camera. You can see it well.
What can you see down?
Infrared.
Yeah.
I can see the roof.
All right.
Yeah, it's tin roof.
Which?
Yeah.
It is a tin roof, yeah.
Yeah.
This right here, this was the original front doorway of the house, the old house. This is the window where me and you was, and the little girl was here. She says it comes in and out of this window, which used to be a door.
Right.
The old house is. That's right. Speak into that microphone loud and clear so I can hear you. You are not allowed here. And I hope that makes you angry.
Well, Sean, you getting mad? Is it all you can do is light them up to the amber colored one? You can't light it up to the red? Are you weak? Is it because Jesus is in here with us? The Holy Spirit? Oh, you're gone now, huh? You scared of that name? You know he's more powerful than you are?
This family does not want you here. And Jesus Christ will protect this family.
I don't think he's in here anymore.
You know,
He moved out of here and went to another room.
if you're still in this room, could you please, I'm asking nice, walk toward Kenny. Let me know you're here.
Am I going?
What'd she say? Are you awake or are you asleep?
When is outside?
Who's outside? She sounds muffled through here. I can't understand her. Was that a coincidence?
I know, that's pretty crazy.
Who's outside?
This is where, when we was here last time, we seen a little thing floating in the air.
Yeah, it come from over here. Code in the static cameras.
So we might want to put this on this side here.
Yeah. And this is the fireplace she was talking about.
Yeah.
Right.
The guy she calls the boss, which is the bald-headed guy that I see, he's the only one that pretty much roams around the whole house.
All right, I'm gonna end this right quick. We're running all the cable. We have 8 DVR infrared cameras. We have a camera here in this hallway,
Check this out.
facing that way. And we have one here, down another long hallway. We have one in this room to catch different angles here. Camera in here. And what is this? This is the dining room. This is the living room. Fireplace over there.
All right, so for me personally, this is going to be the first time we set up, or I've ever set up a command center outside. You want to kind of film around a little bit. So we're kind of a slave to the elements. We've had rain for the past, I don't know, week. And, you know, there's a school of thought that thinks that inclement weather, so thunderstorms and even rain and things like that, spark up activity, which it very well may. But at the same time, it causes so much audio contamination that it kind of takes away from an investigation. So it's rained, it just stopped raining for us, so hopefully that's enough. So let's go through our process.
Okay. It looks like it needs to go over more because it's got that glare.
It
Let
does.
me move it.
Okay, I need you to go left a little bit.
There
Hold
you
on,
go.
hold on. A little bit more right, because I want to catch kind of some door and a little bit of fireplace. So go right just a little bit. Hold. I think that's pretty good. I think. Actually, I'll lock it down right there. I like it. I've got fireplace. I've got 2 windows.
This one seems to not have that kind of adjustment.
That's a shame, because I need it, that doesn't matter, but right now I need you to rotate that thing, clockwise, you're clockwise, looking at the button.
Setting up cameras.
I'm only showing, 6 cameras online, do we only have 6 in the property?
that I've come here as a scientist, I've come to learn, I've come to interact, that you may interact with me while I'm here, but once I leave, once I cross the thresholds of the dwelling, it's forbidden to follow. You're not allowed to follow, I will not allow it. There's only room for God in my life, in my heart, in my spirit, and nothing else. It's non-negotiable, and we make the rules. So let's take a walk. Now, I should have a voice recorder right now because, you know, I'd be running really good EVPs, but we'll just kind of do a little drive walk through. I understand there's something or someone here that likes to hurt little kids. Does that make you feel powerful?
Why is it not focusing? Holy I can't even see you.
This is the room where children are hurt. There's nothing more sacred, more pure, and more decent than a child. And you think you can steal that from a child? Wherever you come from, you're going to go back to, and it's going to be worse for you there because of what you've done here. You know that? You will.
Okay, the girls are inside doing an EVP session right now. And Dylan and Tammy and Jeremy are going out to the shed where they had just seen he said it looks like a man walking. So they're going to go check that out right now. Stay tuned.
Can we go now?
Hey, just make sure y'all are recording on the camera and the audio mic.
10-4. Alright, that's recording. That's the meters. That's the one, this one here you're not going to be able to see. But that one there, it'll light up if something's there. Alright, session 1. We are in Mount Hermon, Louisiana. In this home, we're in the living room. Anyone here with us? That has to be raindrops falling, huh? You hear 'em? If you're here with us, light the meter up to red. I don't know. I don't really feel anything. If you're in here with us, come and light up the K2 meter. Oh, we got a hit on the meter. Anyone here with us right now? Can you hear somebody talking? If you're here with us, give us a sign. Come light this meter up over here.
Sounds like the girls may have just picked up on an EVP. I'm going to enhance it for you. Listen closely.
I keep feeling all these like cold spots. We checked the air conditioner, it was off.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
Nothing, why?
Well, who's screaming?
We're not screaming. If that was you, light it up again. You heard screaming where?
I guess there's a house like close by. I heard somebody holler, and I thought it was you. I heard something. I don't know what she said.
Test 1 2, test 1 2. Okay, we're recording now. Okay, you get that one ready? IRs are on. IRs are on. All right, we are now rolling. Infrared is now on. What room is the most active one?
So far, the back room, black car. Or the back room area.
In here? I'm gonna set these EMF detectors down. I'm gonna put one in front of the door. I'm gonna put one in the middle. And I'm going to turn the audio recorder on to try to catch some EVPs. All right, you want to ask a question? Go ahead.
Where's the guy that they call boss? We want to talk to the guy that they call boss. Could you give us a sign that you're here by making a noise, please? Can you tell me what your connection to joy is? You know she's gone and she's never coming back here. You will no longer be allowed to haunt her or her children.
Oh. Okay. Something's over here.
It's cold.
No. I wasn't gonna say nothing, but I felt something on my hand. But then I hear noises.
Yeah, I heard noises too. Down the closet, actually.
Yeah.
Okay. Does that upset you that you're not going to be able to mess with Joy anymore? The last time we were here, I seen you. You showed yourself to me. I want to know why. Why can't you do it again? Show yourself to me. her children will never come back here again. Walk toward the green lights on the floor. You hear that?
No, I don't hear nothing.
It's like paper crap, like somebody's chewing through paper.
Well, I heard that, but I thought that was your headphones.
Okay, I just seen a shadow out the corner of my eye in the closet. Which
I
is
keep hearing something
This
over
is
there.
where it sounded like it came from a while ago. Are you in the closet? Can you shut them closet doors? Okay. I hear a very faint roar. Almost like a moan.
Why don't you just come on out of there? Come on out. Do you have walkie-talkie?
No. Why?
I think I'm hearing people talking and I want to know if it was them.
Okay. Was that you? Did you not sound like you heard something creaking on top of us?
No, I didn't hear that.
There's something black on the wall right behind you.
What is it behind me?
It's like a little, is that a bug or something? It's gone. Move back.
Must have been a reflection.
That's what I want to find out. Move back where you were. Okay, hold on, my camera's real blurry. Okay, it's there now. Move away. But it's still there now. Now it fades. Okay.
Oh,
It's got to be so close.
oh, because I'm shining my light, it fades away.
But it's there now, you see it?
Where is it?
Right there, your camera's right on it.
You hang a picture on it.
Oh, okay, it's one of them little hooks.
Yeah. Well, let's go to another room or something.
So I hear tapping.
You want to tap on the wall? The hell is that? I'm gonna try to zoom in on it. I can't find my zoomer.
Ooh. That you just bumped the wall?
Yeah, right here.
Okay.
Should we some smells?
I can't see anything up here. Where did you hit your head? Up right behind you?
Right here.
Okay. Well, you got a good, not too close, or we're good?
Good.
K2 meter. Voice recorder. Recording. Okay, it is January 11th and right at the stroke of midnight. Now, the rain's going to interfere with us a little bit as far as background noise. It'd be nice to sleep. Okay, my name is Dylan. I'm an investigator. I think I've identified myself already. This is Tracy. She's a non-believer, which is fine. That's her prerogative. Hell, I think most people are non-believers. You want to tell us your name? I understand you've been terrorizing a family that was living here, including their children. Why were you doing that? Wait, I think I heard something. Can you interact with us? I've got a green light in front of me. If you approach this light, it'll sense your energy and indicate that you're here. You can use it as a method to communicate, and by that I mean you can use it as a way to tell me to get out. Are you strong enough to do that? That's good rain, though. I can remember growing up, hearing the rain on the tin roof. I never slept better. It's making me sleepy right now. You know, for I guess about 2 weeks leading up to this investigation, we've heard all these stories, and Kenny and Jeremy had been out here, and they said that they had some experiences here, pretty profound experiences. Kenny saw this big tall entity, and or maybe Jeremy saw it, and I heard the stories of the lady, and then the exorcism, the children. I mean, I've done many investigations. I've been doing it for, I don't know, 15, 20 years. So I was really, and I'm not saying that we still can't. I mean, it's midnight, so we're just kind of getting into the witching hour. But either this place has got things in it, and they're hiding out, and maybe they don't want to act out because they know it'll entice us to come back or to stay. I mean, are they that intelligent? I don't know. Maybe they followed them out of here, which I think there's probably a pretty good chance. You know what I mean? I think. But it sounds like it's rooted around her. Well, then I take that back. Because he said when they moved in the house, he and his sister, they immediately started having activity. So it can't just be about the lady. I asked him about that in the interview. He says, no, immediately, within the first couple of days, they moved in. There were footsteps, doors closing. So that should be happening right now. I mean, know this. Just because we don't have any experiences that we see, hear, feel, or whatever else, 50% of what comes in evidence during these investigations is in review. You know, Kenny or myself was going to look through all this footage, look in all the frames, look for any anomalies, listen for any sounds. Have you seen any of our footage, any of our shows?
Mm-mm.
You haven't seen any of them?
No.
I've got one. Anyway, there's one where this woman is talking to me. I'm in an attic, and she says, "Who's there?" And I hear it. It's recorded on the... Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so timestamp, it is about 12:10. Just heard what I thought maybe sounded like a laugh or some kind of mumbling.
It's weird stuff. It manifests itself. When I'm in the bed, it's more than one.
You can see it?
Yes.
Is it black shadows? Or is it more like...
Naughty white. Now, I've actually got a video we took at my mother-in-law's that follows us wherever we go. And I've got a video of this. What I can see with my visible eye was like this fog, teeming mass. And when I looked at it, and I did it with my cell phone, and I videoed it over my child. And when I got it on the computer and downloaded it, it was a demonic head, and it was actually licking her. And you could see the tongue flicking out. You could hear it licking. I could record it every night, and it would say something. I have been scratched.
You've been scratched?
Yeah,
Three scratch marks?
Yeah, 3 scratch marks.
There's someone in here with us. Can you please give me your name?
What do you want with those?
But you know you're a sick pervert.